Hi. Okay. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Sundered. It's been a couple of days since I last put out an episode. I've been working on stuff. Mainly this. If you notice, I've filled in a fair amount of the perk tree. And I'm gonna keep working on that, but I was doing some grinding. I don't know, there's a certain point where I just, like, slowly lose patience with the game. And this game's great, but it was definitely one of those where it's just like, this game is... like, from a purely mercenary standpoint, people don't seem to like watching it as much as, I'd like to play it. Is that working? It, like, glitched out earlier. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I thought I had more or less sharp... I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, they've been patching it, and I've been kind of reaping the rewards. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we... oh, God, we're gonna have to deal with that super long delay. I was farming in the second area. It's a lot easier. Payoff's not as good, but you can stick yourself in a corner of an infinite horde of enemies and more or less just destroy everything. Of course, now that I've got a fair bit of upgrades, this should get a little bit easier. I got a nice thing that makes it so whenever I kill an enemy, I get 10% of my shields back, which should keep me up. I'd like to get the I'd like to get the upgrade for that, but the chances of that happening are low. You know what? Let's skip to the... I know we're already done with this now. Well, I was gonna say let's skip the loading screen, but then okay. There's some new stuff here. There's like this X thing. Is that where I died? It's been a little while. What are these? I guess let's go check them out. This is all new. Yeah, so they've been updating the game a lot, and some of it, I'm not actually sure what it signifies. Oh, they're treasures. They're treasures on the map. I will admit. Okay, we haven't changed that. So that's every treasure in the area. Holy crap. I'm assuming the purple ones are the corrupted ones. Maybe I should... yeah, I just got this ability. This is the last thing I picked up. Maybe I should, figure out how the heck I'm supposed to get this. I assume I'm supposed to, like, go down here. No. I mean, honestly, most of this doesn't even matter. Rusty. I did most of my grinding and then I just, like, kind of checked out. Okay. So, well, at least we do a ton of damage. I think they made it easier to kill things, too. Well, one way or another, this is going to be a much easier experience than it was earlier. That's for certain. So let's see if I can find one of these treasure chests, because they exist in the world. Okay, see, this is easier to find. But yeah, I might want to go... Let's return to the sanctuary for a bit. For better or worse, we're gonna hit another loading screen. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. We're gonna hit a couple of loading screens. I might go back to that the second area and go treasure hunting. Corrupted treasure hunting? Maybe. I feel guilty for doing that. Holy crap. There's like a whole area I haven't been to. Okay, scratch that. Let's just go fight some mini-bosses. I mean, I'm more than powerful enough. Corrupting my abilities will help. But the fact that I, like, statistically have this huge advantage now should help. But one way or another, we want to go through here. There we go. Please don't, like, lock me out of the elevator system. That'd be unfortunate. So I guess while we're here, let's check. So we do have that boss there. I guess he was the guy who was fighting last. Let's go after him. He is a giant jerk nut, but he's the most easily acceptable. Did they change it? Nope. Cool. Wow, I just crunched through those now. Ew, that's gonna make this easier. It's good. I mean, just in general, picking up all these damage upgrades, comboed with whatever changes they seem to have made, are just going to make my life a lot easier. Be neat if I could overshield somehow. But I don't think that's possible. Like, halfway tempted to pick up the magnet upgrade, but I know that would be, I know that would probably be a bad move. Now, they haven't actually made this any easier, have they? Nope, they haven't. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to accept that this is going to be rough. Luckily, I do a fair bit more damage, which is good. Ow. Ow, fuck. Nice part is, I can heal. I can do a couple of things. I got the cannon. And, like, I do a ton of damage to this guy. It's just, getting to him is hard. I'm sure there's like a... proper meta strategy for how to get to him. I guess part of it is hang out over here, except for we have to deal with the... whatever. I may have overgrinded. Oh well, I'll accept it. Sometimes it's just nice to have a easier experience as a result of massive statistical advantages. Okay. Yeah, that made it a lot easier, and we got Nemesis rank 2. I don't actually know what that does. I kind of wish I did. Oh well. But seeing as this has gotten even easier, like, more or less what happened was I finished the last session and was like, you know, kind of salty because it was hard. And so I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna grind for the... Whoop. Hi, we're here now. That was unexpected, but not technically bad. Wow. Oh, it's because my stamina meter is insane. Yeah, I overgrinded, just sitting in a corner more or less wailing on things for a while. And I didn't really think about, like, well, any of this stuff. And so now that I have all of these upgrades, because I think I had, like, a little over... Jeez, 200,000 shards, and then I spent them all. Actually, probably should have just filmed me buying it all, but it seemed like it was going to be boring content. But so I had like 200,000 shards or something insane like that. I'd have to go back and take a look. I didn't film it. And then here we are. I really should have probably turned some of them in. I was just in a groove. I was watching, I don't know, watching Funhouse. I don't get the chance to watch a whole lot of, like, content. I guess I'll just have to go up this way. Yeah, we've got a corrupted skill spot here. There we are. Might as well try it. So are they coming? It sounds like they're coming. Now I do have to make sure I don't do any drop attacks, because that's going to kill me quick. Because I've experienced at least one of these off camera. Oh. We have to worry about accidentally drifting into tentacle murder land. Luckily I get... Oh, good. I do have a safe little area below. And that shield upgrade is going to make a worlds of difference. We haven't run into the boss yet, though. The mini boss. Ah. It's just a lot of the same dudes, which is kind of better or worse. Problem is, eventually we are going to run into the boss, and I'm probably not going to have a lot of goons remaining to fight through. But that's... There you are. Well, you know what? Of all the things that I could possibly have to fight, this guy is probably one of the easier ones. Because he's just pure projectile, and seeing as we swing our shit in, like, weird directions. Okay. There we go. Yeah, seeing as we swing the sword in kind of a circular pattern, it actually protects me from most projectiles, combo with shield being absurd. And yeah, I don't know, I was after the last couple episodes of this, I was getting a little bit stressed out. I mean, technically I think I've only played this over the course of like a couple of sessions. But I think I've been kind of overstressing myself lately, and I've been trying to like figure out some way of kind of dealing with that. And I guess over grinding here has made this possible, because I was like actively not really sure if I wanted to play more, because I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this, and the answer is yeah, I'm enjoying this now. I just needed that boost. For better or worse. Okay, so we got a locked door down there. Might be unlocked, though? It's a shortcut. Well, I mean, really, it seems like it's in my best interest to actually just go back. Let's return to the sanctuary. Let's see what perk... We got a perk, and we upgraded 2 perks. I might as well take a look at them. We're just going to be hitting the loading screens a little bit here. And, I think I can buy at least, like, 1 or 2 upgrades. I'm gonna keep that going. I mean, we're very realistically going to hit the point where I just have every upgrade here. It's probably a good idea for me to fart. Yeah, great Wander. Start focusing on the health upgrades. Or do I have all of them? Oh, jeez, I really was not paying attention. Yeah, because boosting my energy meter might not be a bad idea. I kind of ignored this area because it's just gun stuff. Which, I mean, now that I'm looking at it... Oh, your cannon can land critical hits. Can I get that? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, that seems like it's worth it. Increasing cannon damage by 30% might make it ridiculous. Yeah, let's go cannon damage. I've got enough vampirism and other stuff that I can probably live. That's getting pricey, but then again, the rewards are good. Okay, yeah. Nice other thing is we can find where those corrupted treasures are. Oh, but it doesn't reset the map yet. I have to die for that. Ew. I was wondering about that. Going back to my like questioning of, is it possible to play through this game without dying once ever? And I guess it's possible because you don't need to. You don't need treasures. You'd be kind of gimped for a couple of things, but otherwise it wouldn't be so bad. Let's go all the way up. And let's go fight that other mini-boss. I might as well pick him up. I probably want to get the other wall climb upgrade. Because that lets me... The other wall climb upgrade lets me just climb any wall that I'm, like, reasonably close to. That grappling hook's got some range. Helps. Like, seriously, this is so much nicer. I feel bad. So one of the other things is when I was playing this game the first couple nights, I wasn't really paying attention to the reviews, and now that I've been kind of not away from it, but I've been working on other stuff. I've been actively looking to some degree at the reviews for this game. Ow. And I don't know, I just always feel bad when like a decent game gets completely panned. Because it always just makes me feel, well, bad for the devs. Because yeah, this is definitively like a flawed product. There are problems with this that should be, that could have been fixed with like the right level of feedback and player testing and a couple of things. You know, the difficulty curve, the procedural generation getting in the way of quality to some degree, and stuff like that. Nope. We do not have... That was awkward. I'm halfway tempted to try and... I think I might have to kill the boss or clear corruption before I can get the elevator up here. Let's fight this guy again. Okay, so unlike last time... Oh, this is new. I don't remember him doing this. But then again, I didn't really get the chance to fight him. Now, do I get my shields back? Ow, fuck. This is something kind of nightmarish. I don't remember this at all. Did I just die well before this happened, or... Ah, found him. And lost him. Okay. Don't want to go down there too much. At least the grasping tentacles don't actually do that much damage. I really should not be doing jumping attacks. Oh, damn it. I found him, but then we lost our opportunity. No! There's a wind. That's really annoying. I don't know what to do. There are a couple of things we can do. There are secret shards that I can get if I go back to the previous levels and whatnot. If I want to, let's avoid that. That was obnoxious. Technically, I could have just accepted death, but the loading screen would have been longer. Maybe? No, maybe not. Loading screen would have been the same. So that corrupted orb never moves. Yeah, so... I mean, I guess we could go back. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, because the problem is, fighting him is kind of annoying. If I could get the wall climb upgrade, that might give us a little bit of a bonus. We have the, like, weird terminus. Let's go all the way to the top and see what that, like, weird terminus-looking thing is. Worst comes to worst, we just go fight the guy again. Or we go explore the other side or something. I don't know. There's stuff to do that I can do. I just feel like I should be fighting him, because if I can get the shards, we can get what we need. Okay, what happens if I go in here? We go into the cathedral. I just don't know if the cathedral is somewhere we want to be right now. Okay, so it's time to complete the ritual. So we gotta go get to these, like, terminus things. Oh. I don't think I properly recognized this, but I actually get stamina back. Or not stamina back. I can jump repeatedly. Okay, so this looks like... Wait, that's it? That's all I needed? Huh. The other one had, like, crazy defenses going on it. I guess so. Well, fine. This works. Yeah, we'll just go fight that boss again. It'd be nice to get the wall climb upgrade, and I think I'll go for that first. But we need shards to do that. And technically, there are the secret shards. Like, people have been actively telling me about those. Which is something that I want to go do. But I think I'm going to get the regular shards first, and we'll do the secret shards in a bit. Mainly because I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to sit through another loading screen. If I absolutely cannot beat this guy, then obviously... Come on, jerk. I just want to get upstairs. I guess I could have gotten the ability to dash in like any direction. That would have saved me some trouble. Okay, here we go. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. The problem is this brain guy has decided that it's a wonderful idea for him to hide inside of the level where I can't hit him. I don't know if these weird shadow guys count. I don't know. I don't know if they count for my abilities. Well, I'll live. I'll just be down one heal. Unless I can find more. The enemies are unlikely to drop them anyway. I don't know. I was pretty confident in my ability to fight the, I was pretty confident in my ability to fight the gun guy. It's just some work. Oh, right. I'm just supposed to run up that. I hate these spike things. Oh, I found him immediately. Awesome. No, I found him there. Okay. Yeah, there's just a constant breeze, isn't there? That's annoying. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, this is one of those where it's just the environment is the hard part about this boss fight. He doesn't even do that much damage. Okay, I guess he can. There you are. No. I just want to sit there wailing on the guy, damn it. I don't want to do any of these, like, weird, dumb charge attack nonsenses. Okay, found him. Admittedly, he's right in the pack of all these gunshots. Oh, I found him again. In kind of the worst spot. Okay, I wonder if I can get out of those drop attacks. Okay. There he is. There he goes. Oh, I never got the shard from the other boss, did I? Ah, shoot. Well, that makes this harder. Okay, well, we got the bullet transfabricator rank 3. Somebody's probably yelling at me about that whole forgetting the elder shard thing. Oh, I can imagine that comment. Well. Where was it again? All the way there. I mean, luckily it doesn't take too much effort to get back to it. It's just mild nuisance. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't even paying attention. It's probably this one? Nope, next one down. We can also just fall. Goes just about as quickly. Okay, yeah, let's go back and get that. The other thing I can look for is maybe finding the... Oh. The other thing I could do is maybe find the secret shard here and get that upgrade early. That could actually work out really well for me. I am incapable of navigating this right now. Well, it's okay. There's plenty of shortcuts, so... Yeah! This is... Oof. I apologize for the, I apologize slightly late for the inevitable amounts of hate mail that this episode is going to accrue. Damn it! I keep forgetting. Okay, this time I'm gonna go over just a bit. Right here. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna hop in the elevator like a complete dunce, and we're gonna get through here. It's interesting how much of this area is actually very specifically designed like that treasure orb above us, which I probably should have grabbed, now that I'm thinking about it, is always going to be there as kind of like a consistent way of nabbing resources. Which is like, that is actually kind of a neat way of handling things. So there's just the Elder Shard waiting here. I didn't realize that these guys could follow me into a boss arena. Maybe vengeance for their leader or something. I'm not entirely sure. It bothers me a little bit that they are capable of going outside of the you know, places where I can't go. I feel like the spikes should almost be something that the enemies are just as vulnerable to as I am. And we've got that whole area over on the side. I want to find that secret shard. The developers actually just actively are telling people where they are, so that's kind of helpful. I'll just have to figure out where it is. My assumption is maybe it's over in this area. Then again, maybe I should just go over there anyway. How the heck am I supposed to... Oh, jeez. That looks like a bit of a trip. Maybe it's not as much of a chore as I think. Because every lock here signifies another station, yeah? Okay, yeah, that's helpful. So I think we've got another one of those, like, endless horde things. I really was not expecting this this treasure locator thing to be as powerful as it is. I thought it would just be like, oh, by the way, you just passed a treasure, as opposed to like, by the way, here's every treasure on the map. Gotta give credit. That is a handy little upgrade. I like the upgrade system. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that we don't actually learn any new active abilities. To some degree, I wonder if this game would have been benefited with the ability to like pick up. How do I put this? If you could, like, what is this? I have no idea. Shortcuts and, corrupted priest dudes. There we go. Yeah, the ability to have weapon choice might have actually made this more compelling in some ways, but maybe wouldn't have made that much of a difference. I guess it would have been cool if I had the ability to, like, choose somewhere between, like, slow striking attack, like the kind of fast sword spam that I have, and like something slower and more methodical, I guess. Be interesting. So I think this is an infinite zone. If it's not an infinite zone, it's infinite enemies. One way or another. I probably should not stick around. Because it seems to be infinite brains. Holy shit. Yeah, so this is Brain Town. Okay. Navigate for me. Okay. Hard to navigate with all this shit on the screen. I need to pick up that healing upgrade. What? I'm stuck in his box. Ah, crap. Oh. Trying to get through some of these is nightmarish. Okay, I gotta go up here. Going down is probably death. Whew, boy. Oh, right. You can grapple off of enemies. That's a little tidbit I forget about. More often than I should, because it would save my butt. Oh, I was wall sliding there, I was wondering. Got it. Whatever it is. And it is Energy Absorb perk rank 1. I think that makes it so I can pick up, I think it makes it so I can pick up, energy for dodges per hit or kill. It's probably every time I kill an enemy, it gives me stuff. Oh, we're not done yet. I was just sitting there wailing on them. Then again, I did actually get my HP back for this. We're still low on HP orbs. But we are not done, not by a long shot. Well, I'm not going to make a mistake and skip these, even if it might save me a little bit of damage. No, it looks like we're okay. Mainly, it also got me an HP up. Okay, so what else do we got here? We've got a corrupted challenge. Okay, I mean, we already have infinite enemies. We might as well do it. Whatever is down here, arguably, is going to be worth the effort. I don't know if we've... Okay, we've triggered it. That's good. Now, is it the same, or... Okay, cool. So we have our new enemy types here. Was that just the enemy? I don't know. I am hella confused at all times. Okay, so these guys are not the mini boss. That is the mini boss. And he's dead now. And we got Stand Firm rank 3. Awesome. I will have to figure out how to farm some more perks at a later date, because, I mean, we are still missing, like, an insane number of them. So unless there's, like, more that I don't know about, I don't know. Nice part is, now that I've... Ah, shit. Now that I've picked up some basic upgrades and stuff, this should be easier. Okay. That was stressful. It seems like these corrupted orbs are actually in relatively fixed positions. I'm curious on whether or not I could, if I could actually, like, come back to these places. I don't know. We are wealthy for shards, though. I think I've got a fairly high luck stat at this point, too. Which I can't imagine isn't helping out. Okay, so we're back in this mess. Okay, got our shards. Got our things. I might just fight until I die here. Because there is actually kind of the desire on my end. There's the desire on my end to actually fill out that entire skill tree. Because we've already seen what it can do. Like, having a maxed out skill tree is kind of absurd. So, maxing it out. I might not actually die here. Is this worth it? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just glad that I can grappling hook straight to enemies. I forgot about that feature up until earlier. It might have been helpful against the shooter boss, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just go back to the sanctuary. I don't want to run back. I don't want to have to fight through these guys, mainly because of the barriers and the fact that they knock me around and are hard to see through. And so on and so forth. But I got 30,000 shards. I must have had more than 30,000 shards then. I don't know. I was tired when I looked it up. I don't know.